everyone, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here, and of course I hope everyone has an amazing day. And if you're new here, welcome. Of course I hope you enjoy this too. If you're not subscribed to the channel, of course I hope you will click the red subscribe button, give a thumbs up and hit the bell. For today we are going to use the smaller tumbling tower blocks, the smaller ones. Of course I also did a couple of DIYs with the bigger ones, but if you want to know the measurement I use, go down below in the description box. There you find the measurement for the bigger and the smaller blocks. So I have here my container with everything else inside I use for DIYing, but the most important is of course the wood glue. You can use of course some hot glue, but be careful that it doesn't break. I have here some paint, but use some paint at your choice. Maybe you want to use normal paint, spray paint, do whatever you think is right. Of course I have here my saucer with an old piece of kitchen towel which is wet to wipe away the glue. What we're going to make, we are going to make an inspiration of a tier tray. I don't know if it will be a tray, tier tray, 2, 3. We will see where we will end. I hope you join me. So the first step will be, we have 8 rows of 3. So 8 rows of 3, and we do some glue on the top side. Place them down and just row them together. Very simple. Over here and over here. And of course this is just for you an example. You can of course make your own pattern later for your tier tray, and this will be kind of more for small spaces, so you don't need a big space to place this one in, but you can easily decorate it with little things you like for every season. But of course we are going to the Christmas inspiration, so we do it a little bit with a little bit of a Christmas style. But of course it's also time still for fall, so you can also do it with some fall inspiration. So again, and we're just going to squeeze them together this way and this way. Always make sure that you press them nicely together, feel with your fingers. And of course if you have a carpenter square, you just place them down. And you see you need to press them real hard this way and this way. And now we're going to clean them up. We're just going to get our wet towel. We just go to the top side and we're just going to the underside, wipe our mat. And here the same, this way. We do the side and we do the back side. Of course also over here, make sure that everything is fitting nicely. And always go back with your fingers. If you're not happy how it is glued together, just do it the other way, because you have to be happy with how it is looking like. And of course you see already this one needs a little bit of pushing, and I think one of my blocks is not completely fitting to each other. But I think you also have a lot of that kind of blocks. And this way, and I'm going to place it on the side and do the back side here the same. And don't worry, I won't do this with every step we do, but I'm just going to show it for now. And this one and over here, and this is always tricky, and if it falls apart it doesn't matter, just glue it easy back together again. And now we're going to let them dry in for at least 5 minutes. So now we get 2 of them, so we lay one on the side, we do some glue on the smallest line of the block. We're going to place it down and we're going to glue this against this one. Make sure that you press everything nicely together, feel with your fingers to the side, and then wipe away the glue. And you just easy place it on this side, clean up your mat and do the back side also, and then give it a couple of minutes again. So now we're going to take 2 pieces, we place this one this way, and we're going to go for here, we do the bigger one in the middle, 2 on the top, here and here and here and here. We're going to get one of them and we're going to measure where we want to have it. This one will be in the middle, so this one we're going to glue first. So we do some glue on this side, over here, and a little on this side, and we place it down. And we place it exactly in the middle. We do it with this one, some glue on this side and on this side, and we place it down and give it a little space. And we do here the same. We're not going to press it yet real hard. Over here and over here, and we do this one at the end here. We do this one on this side, and over here. And we do here the same, some glue on the tops and over here, and we place it over here. And now we get the last, and we just carefully, just gently fill it in Make sure that everything is fitting nicely. Just give it a little bit of pressure, very gently. And when you're happy how it is looking, then you're going to let this dry in for at least a half hour. So now we made the middle piece for our tray. I think it will be a 3 tray, but of course you don't have to do it. I'm going to build it up in 3. So we are going to now 8 rows of 4. So 8 rows of 4 we are going to start with. So again, you do some glue on the tops over here, and you just simply row them together this way until one piece. And of course, let me know down below in the comments if you are also decorating with trays or tier trays, or maybe at least making little displays. I like making little displays. I really love it. But of course, I don't know if everyone enjoys that, but some people like a little bit more like the minimalist. So like less is more. But I am always a little bit from much much is more. Of more is better. But that's my just decorating. I always love to decorate with greenery. So I always have a lot of greenery pieces in my home, especially also now already for the fall season. But it's not everyone's a cup of tea. So again, this way. So let me now know, now it is Monday. Let me know down below in the comments how you are decorating your house. And again, the last one of 4, and now we're going to squeeze them very gently together until one piece. And we do here the same. Make sure that you every time clean your hands, because one of the moments you will stick onto your pieces, and that's not what you want. And again, squeeze it, and you see already, wood glue is very forgiving. You can easily work with it, and then just redo it, and this way. Now I'm going to clean it up and turn them around. So you see, I cleaned up all the 8 pieces of 4, and I'm going to get one of them again on the side, the same like we did with the other one. And I'm just make a small line over here and place them against this one. And again, squeeze it, feel with your fingers on the side. You're just going to get your wet towel again, and you're going to clean it up, do the back side, clean up your mat, and turn it over for this side, and then let it dry in again for at least 5 minutes. So now we have our 8 pieces for the in-between, but we also need our sides, and that will be 4 pieces. So again, we're going to do some glue on this side and this one, because we need on each side 1 of 4. And again, this way and over here, and the last. And we're going to squeeze them together again, the same like we did with the other one. And over here, and this way. I'm going to turn them, do the mat, and of course also do the back side. Turn it over, do your mat, and do this side. And then we're going to leave it also for a couple of minutes. So again, also with this one, we have 1 of 4 over here. In the moment we just had 1 of 3, but now we're going to do 1 of 4. We have our bigger one, which will be some glue on this side and on this side. And again, you're going to easy place it in the middle. And this one is really easy to place in the middle, because he is just on the middle side. We do over here some glue on this side, and just place it over here. We do it a little lower. We place the other one, because you have 3 loose ones on each side. And again, you're going to place this one over here. We take this one on the top again and over here. And of course, do enough glue, not really a lot, but do enough. And again, we're going to make sure that we have the space in between as best as we can, over here and over here. We do this one over here and over here, and we place it at the ending. And now the last, and this way and this way. And now we're going to fill it in also on this side. and we fill it in. I'm going to remove a little of the glue over here, and now we just fill it in with this one. We just gently squeeze it together, and we go, and we're just going to work with it on which we are happy how the spaces in between are looking like. And again, just gently press it together, and this way, and then let it dry in for at least a half hour. So now we're going to go for the smallest layer of our 3-tier tray, and it is 6 pieces of 2, 6 of 2, and just row them together over here and over here, and this one, and this one, and the last one, and just squeeze them together until one piece. And you're going to clean it up and then let them dry in for 5 minutes. So, and you take one of them again, you do some glue on the smallest line of the block, and again you're going to press them against each other, so you have again one bigger piece. And we're going to clean it up over here. You just place it on the side, do your mat, and do the back side. So, and now we're going to do again one over here, and this will be on the side, and this will be on this side. So again, we do the bigger piece first on 2 sides, and we're just going to place it again in the middle, and this one is also easy to do in the middle. We do one over here, and we just place this at the ending, and here the same, and over here, and this way. Squeeze it and just gently fill it in with this one, and just work with it until you are happy how it is looking like. And then you're going to let it dry in for at least a half hour again. So you see already now we have our 3 layers of our 3-tier tray. Now we're going to make some legs, and we're going to start with the bigger one. So we place this one on the side over here, and this one also on the side, but we first going to give because this is the bottom, so first we're going to do the underside, and then we're going to turn it around. So you see already we have 8 sets of 2. We do some glue on the smallest line and glue them together this way, just over here, just do the smallest line and then row them together this way, and this one goes here and over here and over here. And now we're going to squeeze them, we're going to turn them, make sure that we have a nice straight line. Here the same, make sure that you feel with your fingers, and of course, like I told you, if you have a carpenter square, just place them down. You always have them straight, but you can easily do it with your fingers. You get used to it. I always do it with my fingers. So I have a carpenter square, but I always use it because I think it's easy, but it's everyone their thing. So I'm going to clean it up and let it dry in for at least 5 minutes. So now we have our 8 pieces, and what we're going to do, we are going to do some glue on this side, and we just place one of them against here. So very easy, you just press it together, make sure that you have in a straight line, so you get kind of like this over here. So we do here the same, do some glue on the side, you place this one straight up, and you're just going to squeeze them, make sure again that you have a straight line. You do here the same, and of course we place this on this side against here, and again you're going to squeeze it, feel with your fingers, and again the last one over here, place it down, and we just fill it in with the other one, and again this way squeeze it. If you have glue sticking out, just get a simple brush, and you see already because this one it's a lot of glue sticking out, you just do some easy just this way, and you place it down. Of course you have to wait a little longer than what I did. So again, place it down, feel with your fingers, and then go with your brush and just wipe away the glue which is sticking out, and then you're going to let it dry in for at least 10 minutes. So now we get our legs, and of course we place it on our piece. We do some glue on the underside over here, just an angle like this, and we place it at the ending, and really totally at the ending. So over here, feel with your fingers, and you do here the same. some glue on this side, over here, and place it on this side. Make sure that you have both of the pieces pointing at the same direction. So I have here the 2 pieces over here and 2 pieces over here straight. I do here the same. And again, over here, make sure that you do here on this side the same like you do on the top. And again, press it down. And the last. And we place this one on this corner. And again, we're going to press it down. Feel with our fingers. And then we're going to, if we're happy, we're going to let this dry in for at least 5 minutes. So now I show you how it is looking like this. You just made little corners over here. And I'm going to place it this way and just give it a little bit of pressure. And then we're going to let it dry further. Now we're going to go do the second layer. So for the middle piece, we do a little bit of different legs. We have 4 sets of 2. What we're going to do, we do some glue on this one, on this one, on this one, and this one. And we do it very easy. We just place them on top, squeeze them. We place this one on top, squeeze them together until one piece. We place this one on top, place them on the side, and over here the same. We're just going to squeeze them. And we're going to clean them up and let them dry in for a couple of minutes. So now we have our 4 blocks. We are going to do on the top some glue. And we're just going to place them together this way. We do here the same. Do some glue on the top. And we're just going to glue them this way until one piece. Make sure that you clean them up nicely. The top side, and of course turn it around. And you see, this wood glue is very forgiving, and I get a lot of questions where my wood glue is from, but it's just a simple brand, Pattex. I don't know if it is available in different countries, but it's just a simple wood glue. You can use any wood glue. And of course, I'm going to clean this one up also and make sure that we do all the sides. And even when you see already when it does break, doesn't matter. You just place them together again, give it some pressure, and you already fit to go. So now we did get the middle piece of our tray, and we are going to do some glue on the top side over here, and we place this at the ending. And of course you can do it this way, you can do it any way you like. And of course I'm going to place this one over here and make sure that it is on the ending of my piece. And of course I do here the same, do some glue and place it over here at the ending in the middle. And squeeze it, and we're going to let this dry in for at least 10 minutes. So now you see we have now the legs of our second tray, and now we're going to do it for the smaller one, but we're doing the same like with the other. So again, I do it double high. You can do it of course more than double high. You can do 3 high, just do whatever you think it's right. I'm going to do some glue on this one again, this one, and this one. So I do it a little faster than you are used to. Place it together, place it on the side, again, squeeze it, and here the same. And we're just going to press it together, and again, make a straight line, and we're going to clean it up and let it dry in for a couple of minutes. So also with this one, we do some glue on the top, and we just roll it together, and this way, the same. And make one piece out of it and over here, and we're going to clean it up and let it dry in. So now we get our smaller piece like this, and we're just going to glue. We always make sure that the lines are going this way. So now we're going to glue this one on top of here, but we do it in the same direction like we did with the other one. So again, you do some glue under here, and you just place it in the middle over here, and you do here the same, some glue. And you just place it over here in the middle and at the end, make sure that this is a straight line, and here the same. And then we're going to let this dry. So now we have all our 3 pieces. This one has legs, and of course also the bigger one. I showed you a little bit like this. So over here we have our 3 parts, but of course we can glue it very easy now together. But first I'm going to give it some paint, or else it is very difficult to paint. Of course, I think I'm going to spray paint it, but you can do anything you like. I do mine, think, in the white or black color, but you see that in a moment. So as you see already, I have chosen for the black color, and normally I spray paint it outside, but the wind is here so hard. So if I'm going to spray paint outside right now, I think I have more spray on myself than I have it on my piece. So I chose for my acrylic paint, and just also in the black color. So I painted all the 3 pieces, and now I'm going to give mine a little bit of a Christmas touch. So I make a simple Christmas tree. I have 1 row of 4, 1 of 3, 1 of 2, and a loose one. So as we do some glue on the smallest line of the block. And I think you already know how to make this kind of Christmas trees. They are so easy to make, and you can spray paint them and decorate them in any color. So you're going to squeeze them together, and this way, and the last, and then we're going to clean it up and let it dry in for a little moment. So now we're going to get the 1 of 4 over here. We do the 1 of 3. We do some glue under it, and we just place it over here. Just fill it in gently. You do here the 1 of 3 over here, and you just place this one also in the middle, and then the last over here. And we place this one on top, and now we're going to clean it and let it rest for a little moment. And of course I'm going to give my Christmas tree also the same color like I have my tier tray, but of course you can do it any color. You can decorate it, you can do some stickers on it, some letters, do whatever you think is right. I do mine in the black color. So now we have painted all the pieces, and of course we're going to start with our bottom, and I paint my piece not totally black. Of course he is black, but with some distressing inside, but do whatever you think is right. I'm going to go and get my smaller piece of the middle piece, and I'm going to look where I want to glue it. Of course I want to have it in the middle and over here, so I'm going to turn it over, do some wood glue of course over here, and you see already my wood glue is not running. So I don't know what the problem is, but he is not in the mood to go. I hope this will work. Yes, there he is. He is already here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to place it in the middle over here, and I'm going to press it down and let it sink in for a little moment, and then I'm going to wipe away the glue with my brush. So now I have 1 layer on top, and of course now I'm going to do my second layer, and that is of the third layer, and this is this one. And I'm just going to do the same like I did with the other one. I'm just simply glue it on top. So I'm turning it over, do a little bit of glue over here and a little bit of glue over here, and I'm just going to easy place it in the middle and make sure that I have it where I want to have it, and let it dry in for a little moment. So now I have my 3 layers. I'm going to show it to you, and I have here my tree over here, and I'm going to place it, you see already, in the middle on the top. But of course you don't have to do it, it's optional. If you don't like it, it's totally fine. You can just leave it the same way it is. But I do it this way, and of course I make sure that I can change it up. I do it with some hot glue, so I can easily twist it over with every season. So now I have my 3 layers, of course, of my tier tray. The top is a little bit, of course, smaller than the other one, but the rest you can decorate at your own taste. You see in a moment a quick impression in how I did mine. And here you see already a quick impression of my Tumbling tile blocked 3-tier tray, and of course with a twist. I hope you enjoyed it and you give it a try also, because you can use it for all season. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed it also, and if you do and you're not subscribed to the channel, of course I hope you will click the red subscribe button, and of course tick the bell so you will be notified every time there will be a new video. Everyone have an amazing day. See you in the next one. Bye.
Something good.